Hello everyone and welcome to the German Grand Prix, which hosts round 7 of the SOR F1 League. We are here today at the Hockenheimring, the home track for Mercedes, who are hoping for a good result here today. Today the track is ready to host its third Grand Prix. There has only been one winner on the grid, and that is Windy. The Root and Keyboard Magnussen drove their debut race here last season. The 4.5 kilometre track consists of 17 corners, 11 to the right and 6 to the left. With 3 DRS zones, there should be plenty of overtaking opportunities. Last season saw a few memorable moments, a first lap turn 1 incident seeing podium favourite Zerd being taken out by his teammate and retiring from the race. And turn 8, a hard overtaking spot, but Maple showing that it can be done with enough confidence even in the rain.
Very interested to see the start of this Grand Prix. Who will be in the lead by the first corner? The inside line is the preferred line going into corner 1. So is Keyboard Magnussen, is he going to get a good enough start to put his oar in? Well, let's find out. The lights are 3, 4, 5, and we're off. And it looks like Martin S got a really good start there. Schubel hold off Hartza and Keyboard Magnussen. Yep, just backed out a little bit, but he's got Ruffel all over his rear end right now. Ruffel, I'm going to look down the outside. Ruffel getting a little bit of a tank slapper on him as he came out of turn 2. And he's already going for the move on the outside. Keyboard Magnussen has got the inside line, which is obviously preferred, but Keyboard Magnussen locks up heavy, and it's a switcheroo as Ruffel does the switch back and takes the position. He's now up into second position. But let's have a look on track. Exog is behind the two McLarens. We've got a McLaren wall, an orange wall here. Is he going to be able to put it up the inside? Yoko left him enough for him, but got spooked and went out wide, but he's come back on track. He's staying on board with Exog as we see that DRS is activated. He goes for the inside line, and DRS is, you can just see the effect of it there is massive on this track. He managed to get the car slowed down nicely for the sharp hairpin turn, and has got himself up to 6th position. Don Alexi, oh, who's that? That is Fox goes wide. Just on the exit of the hairpin. Oh, almost touched there. Don Alexi staying on it. He's got the inside line here, and he takes it nice and handily. He's on his medium tire, so Don Alexi is obviously pushing it really hard. Otherwise, Fox gets it all kinds of wrong there. He almost lost the car, and he's now under pressure from Windy. Windy is up the inside. We're into sector 3, but Windy's got the inside line. He's passed him by within 2 corners. That's some great driving from these guys. So these mediums are making them work. As it looked like Yoko went wide after turn 1, so we have seen him struggle there before. As Windy takes the position on Yoko, and Fox looks like he wants to do the same. He goes for the inside. DRS is active. Of course, Windy, I believe Windy has access to DRS as well, so quite a number of these cars will have DRS, so it'll cancel each other out effectively. Oh, and Martin G just tried to send it up the inside there, but got better off it. What a risky move there. You can't lose your front wing or part of it anyway. Oh, Yoko getting forced out wide there. There's quite a lot of battle now as he himself pushes Windy out wide. Oh! And I'm not sure what what happened there. Interesting stuff. So Marcel trying to cover the inside line, but has Marcin done enough to take this position? They're side by side as they come out of the exit, but yes, Marcin gets a better exit from there, even though okay, Marcin's on 10 lap. Oh, is he give him a little nudge there? That will unsettle car for Marcin. Marcel is not giving up here. We're going to fight, but Marcin looks like he's come out on top of that battle. Question is he going to make a move this lap? He does get the better exit there. You can just see the grip he has in these tires. And yes, he's closing up massively. John McClane doesn't even try to fend him off. He knows he's a sitting duck at this point. Oh, and Wendy is close behind Martin G here. Will this be close enough for him? You see that the DRS is active there. Martin G covering off the inside line. Wendy. Oh, almost, but Martin G just does enough and no more. Wendy think about sending it down the inside. He does. He goes for the inside. He locks up heavily, but just about makes the car stop in time. And finally gets the move done as both cars go wide there, so picking up warnings again. So these guys got to be careful. They've got those time penalties to contend with. They usually fall off the cliff around laps 12 to 15, so may see him struggle in the final laps, but Rueful and WA125 as well, they'll be struggling a little bit as their tires will be close to 20 laps old by the end of the Grand Prix. Oh, and Wendy is under pressure from Martin G, who takes the position back. So Martin G has got himself back in front of Wendy, so quite a battle forming here. Yes, Martin G just does enough. Oh, we've seen Wendy go for the inside move here before. And he chooses to go one corner earlier on that inside move. Martin G's got that DRS. He's close in behind him. We've seen him be very strong for that final corner in the exit. And yes, he made that look so easy. We wonder if Wendy... Oh, Wendy goes down the inside. Gets a better exit. Well, it looked like a better exit, but Martin G somehow able to just nail the throttle there. Like in the latter stages of the exit, he was just pulling away just that little bit more. So some great battles going on here in Germany, Hockenheim. We've got 5 laps left and it's not over yet. And Martin G putting the move on John McClane. Made that look easy. Wendy as well going past. So in one corner, John McClane drops down 2 positions. He's going to feel like he was mugged in a dark alley. Yep, decent enough. But it looks like Wendy is close behind. 0.2 behind Martin G. Will he go for the inside move again? He does, but Martin G goes for the switchback. And there's contact. But Martin G just able to nail that throttle. He is so good on the exits. Wendy locking up massively there, just able to make the corner. And these two are going at it hard. And I believe both of these guys have time penalties. I'm not sure exactly how many they have each, but they certainly won't want to get any more time penalties. And Wendy might be able to actually make this move just before turn 2, but this may backfire on him as Martin G may well get the DRS here. Yes, he does, and he's already alongside Wendy, so yeah, that went against Wendy massively there. Tisa Bro looks like he's under Fred here, so that came out of nowhere, but Donald actually got himself up to 7th position. Tisa Bro in 8th, Dogobot in 9th. This is the final lap as Rueful crosses the finish line in 1st position, but we're standing on board with Tisa Bro. Got run out a little bit wide there. It looks like he's being mugged off. These 2 drivers get past him on the final lap. And there we have it. 1st position, Rueful, followed by WA125 in 2nd, 3rd, Marson S. Let's have a look at these time penalties. So WA125, they've had 6 seconds of time penalties, so actually Marson S was very close to picking up that 2nd position, just 1 second behind them due to those time penalties. and all the rest of the guys are from 4th onwards, all got time penalties as well. And looks like Martin G, yeah, he got 9 seconds of time penalty, so he could have had 4th position today, but those time penalties did cost him in the end.